Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. I feel like ever since my last video went up, now you know what's been going on. I feel like this weight has been lifted and I'm like way in better spirits than I have been in a long time. My last day at my current job is Friday, so when you're seeing this Friday, I will be jobless, but that's not why you're here. You're here for the Deck of Panning Project Pan Update 1. I'm really excited about this. I am really embracing the products, and I've really been inspired in my project pans this year. I've made a ton of progress. Like this one, yes, but like in my other project pans, like you saw last week, I posted my year-long project pan update, and like that had a ton of progress. So I'm just like feeling it. I'm feeling really good about what I'm doing this year so far. 2 months in, I've been making really good progress though. Anyway, this project was started by Emily from Emily and Max. This was inspired by a booktuber's to be read like game thing. I don't really know. That's a part of YouTube that I don't really know anything about. But so I will post on the screen real quick this month's game board that we're going to be using. The Heart, Diamond, Club, Spades, all shuffles every month, but the Ace, Jack, King, Queen, and Joker are all the same prompt throughout the year. This year it's really fun because the red face cards and the black face cards are different prompts. So like if you pull like the Queen of Hearts, it's different than the Queen of Spades, and like that is really exciting to me. I don't know why, like that just like is fun now, like even more fun than it was last year. But yeah, all the rules are going to be listed down below. I highly recommend going and checking out Emily's intro because she's like super thorough in like her explanation of things. But then I'll also have my intro and then a playlist listed down below, as well as the Google spreadsheet that has all of the rules, the game board, the prompts, all of that is going to be down there as well. The game board does shuffle once a month, like I said, so last month's won't be on there. I have my items in front of me. I don't know what happened last month where I was just like super spacey on like talking and my goals and everything. So I'm going to talk about like the goals and everything like that. Over here is going to be what I typically do is I add my goal, the weight, the uses, total uses and everything like that. Since it's the first month, we only have records for 1 month use. So it's just like the total uses or uses from the month is the total uses. So there is that. I don't have the cards. I didn't write down what prompt they were in my project tracker, but I have no idea. Maybe I can remember them. I remember some of them. I watched my video yesterday to like prep for this video. So I am going to go down the list in order of how I filled it out. And I know the prompts a little bit. So one of the first items, or the first time I pulled this prompt in this project in a year of doing this project, was the Joker. And that is an are you joking me kind of product. And that's just a product that you really don't want to pan. For that, I ended up putting this base in. This is my P. Louise this is my P. Louise Basic Bright base in Rude Boy Red. I have worn this not a ton, but I did wear it 4 times this month. I am actually wearing it both as an eye primer and as a lip color today. I topped it with, I want to just tell you what I topped it with because it is very interesting. Like the combination that created this like very bright pink, and it's also what I'm wearing like in my eyes as well. So I put this eye base down on my lids and on my lips. And then what I did is I've discovered this shadow in my pan, those eyeshadows, works really interesting with the red base. It's just a gray, and it makes a super, super, super bright transition. Like it totally takes whatever color is under it and just makes it lighter and more transitioned. So I ended up putting that in the crease, and that's actually what I buffed out the lip color because the very red didn't go quite well with the plum tones I'm wearing on my eyes, but buffing this in ties the look in. So there's that. But anyway, the P. Louise Basic Bright is the item that we're talking about. The goal is to use this 30 times. I used this 4 times. I really was trying to do like 5 uses this month, and I just didn't get a chance to do it. Then I had I can't remember the card, but the prompt was like your most recent purchase. And at the time, and still like now, I still haven't made any makeup purchases through like for the past couple months since November, I think. And that's where this guy came in. It's very hard to see the writing, but it's the Natasha Denona Duochrome Top Coat. I have mine in Burnt Terracotta / Green. I freaking love this. This really does give me the electric vibes from my Subculture palette. So this has really been what I've been wearing. I've been wearing a lot of my Subculture palette with this. Nothing crazy changed. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video what my goal was going to be, and I really can't find, I didn't hear myself say it, I didn't see it in the video. I don't know what happened. My goal is to use this 30 times, kind of like paralleling this, but this is so much more easy to use for me. I reached for this one 8 times in the past month, which is substantially larger than the P. Louise base. So I will continue to use this. It's really been inspiring me to reach for my Subculture. As I said, the shade just looks exactly like electric, or it works like I want it. I want electric too. Electric has been long gone out of that palette. It was the first shade I like finished out of my Subculture palette. Anyway, tangent aside, I will continue to use this. I need to weigh everything, but weights are going to be on the screen as mentioned. Then I had an item for what was that? The pick your project, represents another, that was it. Represents another project pan, and for that I was like very inspired by the Partners in Cream, because I've never actually done Partners in Cream, even though my very good friend Steph is one of the co-creators, and then Dalin, who is like absolutely fantastic at makeup and panning, and her videos are great. I don't know why I've never done it. I've just been like so focused in other things throughout the years, I guess, and just, I don't know. I really don't know. But I pulled this in to use as like the Partners in Cream prompt. And it's a little cheap, but it was a little tiny sample size of a Tarte lip gloss paint thing that's been living in my collection rent-free for 2 years at least. And it's been in this little tiny foil packet that was like sealed. She's empty now. There is a little tiny bit of product left, but there's like not enough to get any sort of application. This was finished very quickly. Once I opened it, I just like wanted to get it used out. So I didn't have this like lingering in my collection, drying out and getting gross. So I plowed through this within like a week's time span. I ended up using this 10 times though. Like that was a lot of times for just like a tiny little thing. I used a little lip brush and put it on. So there is that. So one product at least is going to go away in this project, so we can roll something else in, which is always exciting. The next product was for the prompt pattern, and for that you have to wear away the pattern of whatever product you put in. A lot of my products have the patterns worn away, but this was pretty new in my collection. This is the Kaleidos Star Surfer Space Age Highlighter. It is the more neutral, like normal kind of color, not glittery, not multi-chrome. It's just like a nice pinky icy highlight. And I am very happy to say that I am pretty darn certain I wore away the pattern in its entirety. There might be a tiny, tiny bit of a pattern there, but it's not, I really can't even tell what the pattern was. I think it was like squiggles and then lines. I really don't have any idea, because we did a good job clearing the pattern away on it. Now it just looks like a flat highlight. So I am actually going to be putting this, or like rotating this out as well, and I'm really excited about that. That will allow me, and that was like kind of teased in my year-long project pan update, where I was like, well, I'm kind of working on one, but the update's coming. It's because I finished the prompt, in my opinion. So for Star Surfer, it's getting rolled out. I ended up using this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 times. 25 times. That's a lot in a month. It's okay. I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. And I'm very happy that Josh got me the whole collection for Christmas. That was really nice. Then the last product, I truly cannot remember. Oh, this was something that matches my shirt. And I picked this because I was wearing a super, super light blue, gray kind of shirt. It kind of could pull different colors depending on what I wore with it. And for that, I ended up picking this guy. This is a highlight that Haley had sent me. Thank you again, Haley. And I've been getting a ton of love out of this, and you'll see it in a moment. But I picked this highlight because it was like white and kind of like, depending on what you paired with it, it could look like pink, it could look a little bit more silver, it could look a little bit more icy, it could look just like skin colored. So that's kind of why I like picked them, because in like my head they did a very similar thing where like you could change the color-ish based on like what you were wearing. I made so much progress. Like this was completely, it's not completely full because it is a little sample packet, but that's a ton of product now, like pan, I guess, showing in this product. I also am just now realizing as I'm looking through it, it's like I can see through it. It's like a translucent black versus like opaque black, which I was not aware of until just now. But I will definitely finish this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop the product and push it all on like one side or like back into the middle. Because what I've been doing is either I take my finger and dip in, or I've been taking a duo fiber brush, zhuzhing it and then applying it that way, and it's getting a little bit difficult to do that now. So I am going to just smush the product into the center, but next update, I think this is going to be gone, and that's very exciting to me. Sorry, my text message tone just went off, or like my notification tone just went off. 23 times is a lot for like a cream highlight. I'm very proud of like all of the progress I did. I was very, very focused in my project pan items this year or this month, which is always good. That's always the goal, is to like, to focus in on my project pan items because those are important. But yeah, we have 2 items rolling out: the Star Surfer highlight and then the glossy lip paint from Tarte. Those 2 are rolling out, so we can roll 2 items in, and I'm very excited. I've already shuffled my deck of cards. I am just going to look away. Maybe I should do it over here so you can actually see the cards. I don't know how to hold things, though, with like my left hand. This is a dilemma I had last time where I just kept dropping cards like a total doofus. This one, I want this one. 10 of Hearts. And the 10 of Hearts is a nail polish. I'm not going to pick that. I use gel nail polishes, and 1, gels last a ton of time. 2, I've been very happy with my nail polish, so I'm not going to roll number 10. And sorry, I know that's a little cheaty, but I know me. I know how I've been using my makeup and my nail polish especially, and I'm not going to, like, it would be like, use it twice and then like, okay, cool, you did it. And I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to pick nail polish. That is a category that I've just not panning. I don't pan that. So my first item is going to be the 8 of Spades, and for that is matte, just matte. So I'm going to pick something matte for that. I don't know. And then, oh gosh, I'm like nervous. We'll do this guy. 4 of Diamonds, and the 4 of Diamonds is something that reminds you of summer. I don't know what I'm going to pick for these. I will be back in a flash. I'm not going to lie, that took me a little longer than I would have liked it to taken me. Mostly because for matte, I am panning a lot of matte eyeshadows at the moment through my Pan Those Eyeshadows, through the Project Level Up, and also through my Pan That Palette. Did I say that? Pan That Palette, Pan Those Eyeshadows, Project Level Up. I'm panning a lot of matte eyeshadows. And I really don't want to pull another matte eyeshadow to put into this project because clearly I'm panning a lot. That being said, then my mind went to, setting powders. But I have no matte setting powders. So such is life. So what I ended up having to pull is a matte liquid lipstick, which is totally fine. I really like this color, but it's going to make it's just a little bit more challenging for me because I'm already panning a lipstick in my year-long project pan. If you haven't seen that update, again, it's posted. For my matte product, I am going to end up pulling in the Sailor Moon and Colourpop collab. This is an ultra blotted lip, so technically not matte, but it is mattifying. It's like matte-ish lipstick. I really like this color for like the springtime, which is kind of why I am going to roll it in right now. Really, really pretty. I can use it as a lipstick. I can use it as a cream blush. Totally fine. Because I want to keep this project one where more things can roll in and out, I'm only going to set a usage goal on this. There is windowing in it. I like just zhuzhed the thing around, and there is windowing in it. Like, clearly I've used it a decent amount of times where either it's drying up or like the windowing is happening because I've used enough of it. So what I want to do is use this 10 times. Now that seems like a very low number. However, I reach for other kind of shadow or shades of lipstick over this time and time again. I'm much more into like warm nudes, or not warm nudes, or like peachy kind of colors, browns. Like those are the kinds of colors I like, not pinks necessarily, but this color is an exception. So I'm going to use this 10 times. Hopefully I can roll this out next update. Maybe I should make this 15. 15. We'll set it a little bit higher. 15 for this guy. Hopefully we can get there next month. I don't know. I can multitask it though. We can layer lipsticks. We can use it as blushes, all that kind of stuff. Then for an item that reminds me of summer, this one took me a little bit of time. Actually, no, this one was super, super easy for me. Very happy that I have this because I looked at it and I was like, that makes me think of summer. And that is something Josh got me for my birthday, anniversary. I really don't remember. Sometime last year, he got me the Sour Patch Kid collection. He's like, you love Sour Patch Kids. I want to get you this, which was very, very sweet of him. But this one in particular has watermelons, and watermelon always makes me think of summer. The colors make me think of summer. So I am going to roll this one in. Is it technically a summertime product? Did I get it in the summer? No, but it makes me think of summer. And that's all that really matters, right? But yeah, that is it for that, the items that we're rolling in. So just a quick recap. I have a long way to go for my 30 uses for the P. Louise base. I have not a ton of usage left on this, but I definitely think that this is going to take me at least 2 months to get my 30 uses on my Natasha Denona Topper Shadow. The Ritual de Fill, cream highlight. I think that I could probably get this done by next update. Again, I can see there's so little product in there. I can totally get that used up for the next update. 15 uses on the Colourpop. Oh, did I even mention what I want to do? I'm going to try to finish this. I don't think that that's too hard for me to do. I use a decent amount of setting spray when I do use setting spray. And it's easy to go overboard. And like, I'm not going to try to go overboard, but it's easy to like really get a good amount of this, just because it's such a fine aerosol mist. Like, I didn't put any on today, so I've been forgetting setting spray, to be quite honest, like often. So that's another, this is very scented. That's another reason why I want to pull a setting spray. I've been forgetting to use it. So pull it out. Remember, we'll get this used up and out of the collection, hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm going to guess 3 months for this guy. So there's that. But yeah, that is my update for my deck of panning Project Pan. Hopefully you guys are doing well in this project. If you are doing this project, if you are not doing this project, there is still time to join in. It is never too late to start in on this project. The game board gets shuffled once a month, and so just keep an eye out, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!